Hi, my name's Alan, and I'm one of the creators of SLabstat. In this tutorial, I'm going to quickly show you how to set up a player break using the SLabstat web software. What is a player break? Player break's just like a pick your team break. In a pick your team or a PYT, you pre-purchase a specific team. In a player break, you pre-purchase a specific player from a specific product that's going to be ripped open. Now, where do you get the player's name, and how does this usually work? So we get most of our players' names from Cardboard Connection. In this case, you can see an example here. We're going to be using is 2021 Bowman Chrome baseball cards checklist. So we're going to come down here. We're going to see what's going on with the product, and then we're going to see all the different players that are in the base checklist, and usually all these rookies down here are in the base here. So, you would look actually yeah. So you would get all the different players from all the different checklists. Some of these are doubles, so you would only put it once, and then those are what you would sell on either SLabstat or any other marketplace. So with that said, how do people use SLabstat with a player break? So option A is to just list all the players onto SLabstat and distribute that through your social media, Facebook groups, Twitter, Discord, and so forth. What we found from our partner breakers is that they use auction houses or marketplaces already. They sell a big chunk of their players, and then there's 10 to 20% of players that are still that either did not sell or they were unpaid for. So rather than the house eat it or the breaker eat it, they'll take those players that are left over and they'll sell them to their existing user base that already pre-purchased in. That way you don't have to pay extra for shipping, or you don't have to charge your buyers extra for shipping. You would just say, hey, buy this player for this much more, or buy the extra players, and it allows your customers the freedom to claim which players they want without you having to manage that in a live stream or on a website while you're doing a live stream. This just automates everything. So let's quickly go through that. So you would go to SLabstat, app.slabstat.com in your browser. I already logged in here, so go ahead and click create razz or break. So in this case, we'll do a one times case Bowman player break, and let's say we sold most of them on an auction house or a marketplace. So we'll do 20 slots, 20 players left over, right? And then what we're gonna do is, one times case 2021 Bowman Chrome player break. Let's put player break up here, player break. And then you would say, each player's price listed in the chart, and we'll show you how that goes. And then you would say pay as you claim, and then let's put a couple payment options here. And you can see they're blue because they auto link to your PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or whatever payment system that you decide to use. And let's go ahead and choose a picture here of this. So we have the Bowman case, whether you're doing a 12 box case or whatnot here. So let's click on create here and give it a second, and it creates this unique page. So you can see it gives you this unique URL that you can share on your social media, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, instant message, everything. And then it'll have the 20 slots that you pre-selected. So let's go ahead and use the player break here, or let's use the checklist, and let's say that we go through our eBay listings and we sell 90% of everything. But there's 20 players left over. So let's go ahead and list them. So Bobby Dalbec will be one that's available. And let's set a price of $50. And then Nick Madrigal, $25. So if at any time during your case break you do a Bobby Dalbec, you hit a Bobby Dalbec, that person that claimed this and paid $50 will get all the Dalbecks. And same thing with Madrigal. So let's go ahead and fast forward everything here. We had one here, so let's go ahead and fast forward, and I went ahead and filled out all 20 slots here. So I went down 1 through 20, put all the players' names, everything from Bobby Dalbec, Joey Bart, Otani, and so forth, or whoever's available on your player break. And then you have this URL that you can share with your customers. So when your customers actually go ahead and do this and they get it on social media, let's go ahead and log in here. Let's go ahead and log in using an example here. They'll be able to say, hey, they get this URL on their mobile phone, tablet, or browser, and then they can go ahead and say, hey, I want the Otani $200. They'll click the claim button. They already have the information here. They're going to pay you. Go ahead and click yes, I agree, and then Otani comes off the board. The claim button comes off the board, so nobody else can buy the Otani. And this is great because you can do that. You can start listing these at any time, and it just runs itself. You'll get an email every time somebody claims a slot, and then your buyers will get an email to confirm that they got it, and then they have to go ahead and in parallel make a payment. So you can easily do that by clicking manage, going down here, mark as paid. So when you go back, you can go ahead, you'll see say paid. So that's one less thing you have to track, and you can go ahead and add additional notes, and they can add additional notes. And then using this manage feature, you can clear out the claim in case it's a deadbeat buyer and make that claim button available. So this is the easy way for you to create a player break to complement any of your other listing breaks, such as your eBay breaks. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. My name's Alan. Thank you very much.